season, so yay! JK, I love Christmas, I really do. It's just like a lot of work for one day, you know? But hey, I'm still getting in the spirit, got my tree up, wearing my Santa shirt, and today I'm going to do a very special holiday edition of Funny Childhood Stories. Number 1. Okay, so when I was like 6 years old, my mom was dating this guy, and he made her throw this big-ass Christmas party on Christmas Eve, and he made her do all the work, and that was basically the moment where she decided that she couldn't do it anymore, and was like, I'm gonna break up with him. But, you know, before that happened, the party happened, and it went really late, and Tom decided that it'd be okay to let his homeless friend sleep on our couch. Yeah, she didn't like that. Yeah, so we ended up spending Christmas morning with this guy. And I mean, he wasn't a bad guy. He gave me this broken microphone and a cracked CD, which he said had the movie Tom Thumb on it. So I guess, I mean, he was nice. Gave me presents, even though, you know, got him in a dumpster. You do what you can. Number 2. Okay, so when I was little, my mom's friend Jill used to help me buy my mom's Christmas present every year. So the first year she wasn't able to do that with me was when I was 8, and I had to buy the present all by myself. And 8-year-old me did not know what to do for shit. Like, my mom basically just set me loose in Target with $50 and said, buy me shit. And I always basically got her the same thing, fuzzy socks, lotion, and then like a scarf. But for some reason, I couldn't find any of these things, so I ended up buying her diabetic socks, sunscreen, and a baby blanket. So hey, I improvised, and I ended up getting her diabetic socks, sunscreen, and a baby blanket. In my defense, the diabetic socks were actually pretty soft, but I mean, like, you know, she still returned them. She doesn't have diabetes. But hey, she used the sunscreen, and I think we still have the baby blanket somewhere. Not a complete failure! Yay! Number 3. When I was a little kid, my mom used to organize these intense ornament making parties. I'm talking like 50 small children who had just barely mastered enough motor control skills to cause trouble. Every year I managed to start these war games where I pitted 2 groups of us against each other. And we fought. It was actually pretty intense. I mean, we had spies, traitors, prisoners, maybe even a little bit of torture. It's probably fine. I don't think anyone got seriously hurt. I was a disturbing child. Number 4. I was a die-hard Santa believer. Like, die-hard. It's literally not like no one told me that he didn't exist, because countless people did, but little me chose to ignore all reason, all logic, and just continue believing in the magic of Christmas. I even think I got into a few fights because people told me he wasn't real and I wasn't having any of their bullshit. Little me had no chill. Well, neither does the current me, but you get the point. Anyways, it wasn't really until my mom left the Target tags on my gifts that I started to realize that something was up. Well, I mean, I guess it was something I always really knew, I just refused to acknowledge that I knew it. I do that in a lot of areas of my life. Number 5. This one's technically not about me, but it's about my family. More specifically, my grandfather, who, like me, was passionately a believer in Santa. He was worse than me. He believed until he was 13, and he probably would have believed past that if his mom hadn't told him the truth. Which went something like this. Son, there's something I need to tell you. Santa Claus isn't real. What? I love Santa Claus! How could you tell me? You're 13. So? I didn't want you looking like a boob. Honestly, what can I say? The tough love approach is a Bauer family favorite. We're just not coddlers. Well, happy holidays. That's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.